Maggie, road trip. Yeah, we're just pulling out of Ocala here at the Cracker Barrel. And as you may have noticed, that rig was fairly close to me, but they pulled in this morning for breakfast, and they did come and talk to me to make sure I was clear and had enough room and blah blah blah. So they were very courteous about it. They were just going in the restaurant to get themselves some breakfast. So anyway, Maggie and I are now moving slowly. Got to go up here and basically make a U-turn to get back to the highway. Not my favorite part of the trip, driving I-75 through Florida, especially as you approach Tampa. But it is what it is, and you have to make do. So far, the trip has gone very well. We are going to stay at my friend's condo in Largo, and she has a condo there, 2-bedroom condo. Her daughters also live in that area, and so I'm going to spend 4 days there. 4 days? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 4 days after we get there today. So it's one of those things where I've got a granddaughter that lives in the area, going to a New Year's Eve party tonight at her daughter's place, my friend's daughter's place. I plan to see Jessie a couple times while I'm here. There is a slim chance another granddaughter may come up, but I haven't heard from her. Originally, she was going to come up tomorrow and spend Sunday with me, but I'm not sure she's going to make it now, so we'll wait and see. But anyway, that's where we're headed now, and just now merging up onto I-75. Southbound out of Ocala, heading towards Tampa, and then we'll cross over the bridge and get to Largo in Pinellas County. So that's our plan for the day and the next few days. We got the New Year's Eve party tonight. Gonna go see my granddaughter first time tomorrow. Not sure when the second time will be. Sunday, if Lindsay comes up, we'll spend the day with her. I'll hang out there Monday and head on the next leg of the journey on Tuesday. So we'll be heading over to Orlando from then. So anyway, take care out there. As you can see, we are moseying down I-75. Take care. We'll catch you down the road a piece, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. Coming into the general area of Tampa Bay. I don't know if it'll show up on the video, but way in the distance I can see the downtown buildings in Tampa. So we're getting close. It's like 11 miles, 12 miles to the airport exit. So yeah, we're getting close. We're on 275. We'll come around past the airport. And after we pass the airport, we'll get down and cross I think it's the Howard Franklin Bridge. And that'll bring us across the bay into Largo, Pinellas County, and that's where we're going to be hanging out for the next few days. Friends, New Year's Eve party, granddaughters, hopefully 2, 1 for sure. And so we'll get some time with family and friends, which is always good. That's really what this trip is about, is to get out on the road and see some people that I've known, see some new people that I haven't met, maybe acquaintances through the internet and Facebook, etc. And I've got one of those on this itinerary, is to meet up with Willie over in Orlando from the long time ago days of Side Stand Up radio show where I was a correspondent. She used to hang out in the chat room, so we'll be meeting Willie next week, and also visiting Boondocking there one night at David and Valerie's, friends of mine. Boondock another night up with Fred and Marie in Inverness, and then we'll be heading on out to Fort Pickens to spend a couple days with David and Mary Welkin. I haven't seen them for years. Met them for a meal in Pooler, Georgia. We've known them basically through motorcycle riding and camping type stuff, but had never met till we got together in Pooler for lunch. And they're camping out to Fort Pickens. I think they're going out the 6th, something like that. They're going to be staying out there a couple weeks, but we're going to work our way towards home by way of Pensacola, and we're going to go spend 2 nights out at the Fort Pickens campground with them. So looking forward to that. Some of this trip will be broke up into different videos, obviously, and I think the Largo section's mostly just visiting family and friends, and probably have a few clips or maybe some photos that we combine all together into a little summary. Anyway, I just wanted to share where we were and how we are doing. But this trip is about the people, and that's what it's all about, is the people and getting out of the house for New Year's. Not having to hang around the house and be alone. And trust me, I won't be alone this time. Started this trip 3 years ago, and it's been a worthwhile trip for me. It's good for the mental state and for the soul. So, yeah, up ahead you can see the buildings in Tampa Bay, and Maggie's waking up over here in the chair. She's been sleeping in the co-pilot seat since we left the last rest area. Traffic's steady, not too bad. I've come through here when it's been a lot worse, so I'm not going to complain yet. I may up the road a piece. I may have just jinxed myself. Sometimes you're better off not to talk about it. But it's usually fairly heavy through this stretch between Tampa, the cutoff to Orlando, heading to Largo, the airport. A lot of activity going on here, so it tends to breed traffic, if you will. Anyway, I'm going to shut this down now. Just figured I'd update you on where we were. Smooth riding today, 1 stop for a rest area. I was a little tired, and besides that, it was time for Maggie to stretch. I try to get her out of the van every hour and a half, and it's good for me to get out of the van too. So anyway, we'll catch you down the road a piece, folks. Thanks for traveling along. We appreciate you all. Bye-bye for now. Okay, folks, we are partway through the Tampa area. We've just passed the airport exit, and we are coming up onto the Howard Franklin Bridge, which I guess it's actually the bay that it crosses. And you might get to see a little bit of it here in the front-facing camera. And it's usually pretty out here. Traffic wasn't too bad. It was heavy, it always is heavy through here, but I've seen it a lot worse. I've been in a lot worse, so in this area, so I'm not complaining at all. It's actually, I'm pretty pleased. So we are actually coming out onto the bridge area now, and all that's up ahead is water. I don't know how many miles this thing is across, but it's a fair ways. And you can see for miles out here. They caution you before you get to the bridge that it's a long bridge. Make sure you got gas. And I wasn't worried. I've got 2/3 of a tank. Didn't have that far to drive today. Hopefully you're able to see some of the actual water and stuff in the bay. Here, yeah, it's a pretty drive across this bridge, and I always enjoy it. Enjoy this a lot better than the traffic through the Tampa area. It'll be a little hectic coming into Pinellas County and Largo too, but nothing we haven't dealt with before. Got a camera I can use as a side-facing camera, but it's hard to adjust the position while I'm driving. I need to rig up a better way of doing that. I could have switched this out so you could actually see the bay better, at least off the one side. But that's for another trip and another video. We're doing the best we can with what we got now anyway. So, entering Pinellas County. And as you can see, we're still up on the bridge. Just now starting the downward swing. And you can see the land up ahead. We will be across the bay and heading towards Largo. Yeah. Can't talk today. I think I'm a little dry. I finished my coffee and I don't have anything else up front to drink. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and shut this down and pay attention so we don't miss our turn. We got a couple turns coming up, so take care. We'll catch you down the road a piece, folks. And Maggie says hi. She's up on the dash again, looking out, trying to check and see where she is, where she's going. Bye-bye. Okay, we're here. Shadow Lakes condominium. Maggie's outside already, and I'm just gonna get a few things together here to take up to the condo, but we have arrived. We'll be here for a while, so not much else to tell now other than to say we're here safe and sound, and we'll update you with all the activities later on. Take care. Thanks for traveling with us. Bye-bye. Well, everybody, that pretty well wraps up this leg of my Florida adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've been here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is our 5th day, and in the Florida Largo area primarily. You've seen some of the photos. Spent a lot of time with family and friends, and just enjoying life in this area. Tomorrow we start the continuation of the adventure, and it's pretty much one day, one friend. One day, one friend. One day, one friend. A day of driving, drive somewhere, visit with somebody, hang out, spend the night, hit out the road the next day, and continue on to another friend. So we've got several days of that coming up ahead. But this has been, this part of the trip is really, I guess, family and friends. You know, I've got longtime friends here in Largo. I've got a granddaughter in Largo. I was fortunate enough to be able to get down and see Lindsay down in Naples, my other granddaughter down here, and her kids. So we really had a good time, and no regrets. It's all about the people. And got a little driving around, about a 3-hour drive yesterday down to Naples, 3 hours back, 3.5 maybe, and plus spent some time down there. So yesterday was a long day. Today's kind of kickback, wrap up this video, and kind of get the van ready. Gonna go see Jessie, my other granddaughter, for breakfast, and take my host here in Largo out to dinner tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll be back on the road. So anyway, this part of the adventure is ending. The next part will begin soon. Take care, everybody. If you enjoyed the videos at all, please consider subscribing. If you liked it, hit like. It helps out the channel a little bit. And take care out there. Be safe. And whatever you do, enjoy it. And spend the time that you can with your family and friends, because you never know when tomorrow will not be available. That's the way I'm living my life. And I encourage you to do a little bit of that. Not necessarily as much as me, but a little bit. Catch you down the road a piece. Bye-bye.